So I'm finding out that I've been manifesting completely wrong this entire time. I'm doing all the normal stuff. I'm writing my goals out onto a whiteboard. I'm saying daily affirmations every morning, but something's not adding up. And I found out it's because of my body language. You may know it from its work in the YMCA. Body language is sort of like this secondary mean of communication that if you can figure it out, if you know how to master it, then you can like unlock the other 80% of your brain or whatever. I don't know if you guys have seen these body language influencers popping up, but I am enjoying their videos just so much. It's always fun to try and figure out what is the exact difference that they're trying to sell you on. Oftentimes it's just like, work on your posture, which I could honestly really do. Hold on, I'm gonna try and do the rest of the video like this. But today I'm gonna be looking at some body language influencers and seeing if I can't fix my body languages. Fix my body grammar? See if I can't polish up on my body syntax. The first person that we're looking at is a guy named Planet Mike. He sells himself as a fat loss expert. Not weight loss, a fat loss expert, which raises a red flag for me. Am I to believe that this video is supposed to achieve that end? He did the same thing twice. The second time he just did it slower. The second time he just did it while serving a little bit. Also, my personal favorite part of this video is he just doesn't get all the way into the booth the second time. He decides to just sit in the center because he realizes that if he scoots twice, he's gonna look like a beta. He's got like X's on when he's scooting in. What was wrong with that? Is it the fact that he wasn't like leaning over the table like he was ready to pounce? Like, I think Planet Mike is too paranoid about the pecking order. Everyone is looking at you and laughing at you. This is what you look like taking your cell phone out of your pocket, right? This is how you look walking into a room.
Body language that ruins your first impression on social media. What did I just do? Fidgeting, leaning forward, making yourself appear small, it's going to be perceived as less valuable. T-Rex hands needs to stop. Subconsciously, you telling your viewers that I'm not confident in my message delivery.
Is this an epidemic? Are people kind of like doing this one on TikTok a lot? I think this guy follows a witch on TikTok. Not like witch talk, but like a Halloween witch. The body language he's describing is don't hunch over and don't hold your hands like this. This guy is getting cursed by a spooky witch.
Pay attention to the angle of your elbows. So the smaller the angle, the least credible you're going to be perceived. Hello, my name is Mike. Hello, my name is Mike. Do you see the difference?
Okay, sorry. Less credible? Yeah, I'm not really sure if that first guy's really named Mike. I've made this reference on the channel before. This all reminds me of the episode Big Time Blogger on Big Time Rush, where they all got body language coaching before their day with Deke. And immediately they all sat down and they were like,
First, I don't...
holy shit, man. Dude, okay, time out. That editing was kind of sick. If you drop something, you're not supposed to immediately like hunker down and go get for it. You're supposed to teleport into frame like this. That is good body language.
I don't lean over it. Actually use my whole body. When I'm trying to shift, I'm not putting my head there and then moving. The proper way to do it, get up, shift the whole body with your head, continue the movement. And it's pathetic if you drop some and you start...
I'm sorry, this is giving the type of thing where it's like I get my body language from isekai anime. Personally, I do feel like just dropping something and being like, God. You know, I feel like that's worse.
How do you handle your mistakes? And if you're fidgeting, if you're using adapters, fast movements, it's gonna take away from your first impression. I forgot my keys. Oh, complete the movement. Come to stop, turn around. The priority here, not to coming over and groping over the keys. And the worst thing you can do is just look around like a scared little animal.
I think he's lost so much relatability in that he doesn't know how normal people pick up their keys from a bench. He said, you don't want to grope over it and look around like a scared little animal. I'm convinced that this man is being haunted by a witch. This man is being haunted by an old crone that is taking the form of different people in his life. And he just thinks that everyone has bad posture and holds their hands like this.
Hey brother, how's your pull-out game? And I'm talking about the cell phone. I know, reach for your phone and then start checking it out. I mean, that's not a good look. You're scrouching, shoulders are up, you're making yourself look small. When you're pulling out your phone, make sure to stop looking down. Reach, and now make the phone serve you. If you start scrouching, you're serving your...
Guys, I feel like I should tell you, actually don't do this. Like, actually, unironically, don't do this. For his advice to be, you stand up straight and you sort of like look where you're about to put your phone and no. Guys, don't do that. I really think he just has a problem with holding a phone with two hands. You're scrouching. You need to chill with it. You need to be a vibe with it. The other person who I want to talk about is an influencer named Tatiana Jordan, and this is an image expert. She sees things that I would never see. Guys, I guess I can see a difference, but hold on. Let me look up what gesture adapters are, because they're using terms that I just don't know. Nonverbal behaviors that people use to reduce stress or meet a personal need. No, hey, I have whoa. Your boy's got some gesture adapt. This exact hair strand right here, this bad boy gets fiddled with a lot. Okay. I'm convinced that this woman does not like her purse. This whole video, she's just in direct competition with the purse. This is a video on how to show your purse who's boss. The interest and disinterest to me is expressed more in the smile and wave than it is in like if the facial expressions were swapped between videos, right? If she was smiling and turned with her whole body, and then the other one she was different messages, right? I might be being nitpicky. I think we boiled it down. Planet Mike's advice is to keep your back straight and take up lots of space. Tatiana Jordan's advice is to be able to do a lot of things without looking. And honestly, sure, okay? This video really is has a lot of corporate wants you to find the difference energy. Maybe my eye isn't trained enough, but I just don't see a difference. It's just really funny to me that your thing is about body language to project confidence and you have videos like, I'm important, not my purse, not my napkin, me. I feel like projecting confidence is not being focused on dominating inanimate objects. But hey, that could just be me. The whole thing about pay attention to your date, yeah, pay attention to your date and not how your date is perceiving you, you know? Anyways, where's the one where she tells us not to let the purse have a life of its own? That's, yeah, this one. Dude, this woman has beef with her purse. Get a new purse, man. You guys, it's obviously not working between you guys. All right, that's pretty much gonna do it for today's video, you guys. There is something to be said about fixing habits that will then, in turn, address the cause. That's true, that's fair, and that's true. I just feel like that advice is really easy to give, but really difficult to make a social media presence around, right? And in order to do so, you need to start diving into the minutia of just day-to-day behavior in a way that makes it seem that body language is the most important thing that you've ever heard of, that I've ever heard of. And realistically, if you ruin your first impression with somebody because of the way you pull out a chair, the way you sit in the booth, the way you look at your phone, guys, they're probably Planet Mike anyways. Right now, look at my shoulders. They're up and in. I'm slouching. I got a good angle, that's nice. So clearly I haven't picked up anything. Let me let me lock in. I guess my take on it is you're not hurting anybody, but don't don't take it too serious. Adopt as much of this into your daily life as you would like to. Get as into this as you want to be. But just know that there is a healthy limit. I'm not the arbiter of that, but you'll know. You'll know when you get there. But I do want to let you guys in on a little channel tradition. I do this at the end of every video. Don't go back and check or anything. I want to end this video by making the drink serve me. All right, bye guys.